Hi, my name is Todd Lohenry, and I want to talk to you about getting found on the internet using content marketing on purpose. When I hear someone talk for the first time, I want to know who they are and why I should pay attention. I'm an adjunct professor of marketing at Northeast Wisconsin Technical College in Green Bay. I teach content marketing, social media, and search engine marketing. And over the years, I've developed a practical, tactical approach to social media that many of my clients enjoy. I want to talk with you a little bit now about exactly how I do that. First and foremost, you need to decide where you're going on the internet. If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. It's one of the primary reasons why people are committing random acts of social media on the internet and not experiencing the results that they want. In my business, I say there are two types of people in this world. Those who divide people into two types and everyone else. I'm one of those two types. I divide people into two different types of publishers in this case on the internet. Those who post pictures of kittens and bacon and Kim Kardashian, and those who are what I call ZMOT aware. Those who want to get found in what Google calls the zero moment of truth.
Marketers have been using a three-step mental model of marketing for a long time. Stimulus, like developing a TV ad. Shelf, focusing on point of sale, which has historically been called the first moment of truth. And experience. People take the product home and experience it. They could have a good experience or a bad experience, and they share it. This is the second moment of truth. If marketers spend time on these three steps, they should succeed, right? We investigated this theory. We conducted a comprehensive study with research partner Shopper Sciences using 5,000 shoppers across 12 categories, from groceries to cars and financial products. The goal, show where influence takes place as shoppers move from undecided to decided. We found that the average shopper used 10.4 sources of information, up from 5.3 sources in 2010. We asked shoppers what sources they used to make decisions, when they used it, and how influential is each source. When we lined up their responses, a fourth step appeared in the marketing mental model, the zero moment of truth. This is when consumers do their research, get smart about alternatives, read reviews, look for coupons and comparison shop, all before going to the shelf. When we compare the steps, the zero moment of truth pops up as highly relevant and influential. Consumers have changed the way they have approached decision making. As a marketer, have you kept up, or are you still using the old mental model? There's a new mental model now, and marketers that can now keep all these steps spinning gain a very competitive advantage in today's marketplace.
So in a nutshell, that's what I do, is help people keep all those plates spinning. There are three types of searchers in my experience: informational and navigational or transactional. They both want different things. Informational searchers want this. They want to find the best result for their query, and you want to appear there. One of the things I tell my clients is to think of it from this perspective. If I'm the answer, what are the questions that people would ask to find me? And then make sure I'm answering those questions. Navigational and transactional searchers want this: clear-cut instructions. How do I get in? How do I find out more? How do I buy? Another question that I find for content marketers is this: how do I add all this social media stuff to my already overflowing plate and still get home for supper? Well, in my practice, I've developed what I call a practical, tactical approach to internet marketing for smart people who are in a hurry. One of the ways I do it is by applying Einstein's razor. He said things must be made as simple as possible, but no simpler. So I focus on a lather, rinse, repeat cycle of private and public activities that build an internet presence and raise my clients in the search engine workflow. We begin with contemplating the brand, consuming the right information, curating, creating, or collecting information on your website, and then connecting to social media, conversing, converting clients, and creating community around your brand. From a tool perspective, it looks like this. Using an RSS reader to gather the site searches, sources, and someday maybe information to feed your content management system, and then using a sharing tool to promote your work in social networks. If you'd like to know more, I am at Todd Lohenry on Twitter. Please connect with me and let's continue the conversation.